The admin console is your central hub for managing all account-wide settings in Foleon. From the admin console, you can create workspaces, manage users, and enable company-wide settings. With that in mind, the admin console was built for two types of roles. First, your content operations or marketing lead. This is the person who's responsible for setting up the platform, managing access, and overseeing all content production. And second, your IT manager or network administrator who's focused on security, compliance, and technical setup. While their goals may differ, these roles share responsibility for maintaining a secure, scalable, and well-structured platform. Let's take a closer look at how it all works. First, we have workspaces. Each workspace is a dedicated environment for content creation, and users will only have access to the workspaces they have been assigned to. On this page, you'll see an overview of all workspaces in your account. You can quickly check how many users have access, how many projects and docs there are, and how many of those docs have been published. From here, you can also create new workspaces, for example, when launching in a new region or onboarding a new team. Next, let's look at users. This is where you manage everyone who has access to your Foleon account. At a glance, you can see a list of all users, their roles, and the workspaces they have access to. To narrow the results on this list, you can filter by workspace or search for a specific person to manage their access. User roles in Foleon are split into three categories: Premium, Standard, and Reviewers. Your plan determines which roles are available and how many seats you can assign. Premium users, like admins, designers, publishers, and editors, have full access to the Content Studio with complete design capabilities. These roles are ideal for content creators responsible for building and designing docs. Standard users include publishers and editors with access to the Content Builder, as well as personalizers who can create personalized docs. These are perfect for business users like sales reps or recruiters who don't need full design capabilities. The role Reviewer is an additional seat available in some plans. These users can leave comments on docs, but they can't edit content. This is great for gathering feedback without using up a seat. If you're adding a new user and you want them to have access to the admin console, create the user and be sure to assign them as an admin with access to the company level so they have access to all workspaces. Similarly, if you want a designer to use the brand console, they'll need to be assigned to all workspaces at the company level too. Once everything's set, click Save to invite the user to the platform. Setting up users carefully ensures that your teams have the right level of access and permissions. Now, let's look at domains. You can create domains in two places: in the admin console or within a specific workspace. Domains created under a workspace are available only to the workspace it's created in. This is useful if teams or regions need separate localized domains. Domains created in the admin console, however, will be available to all workspaces. This is ideal if you want to publish under a consistent corporate domain. No matter where they're created, all domains are visible in the admin console, so admins maintain full oversight. Also central to governance and control are your global doc settings. These allow you to pre-configure settings that automatically apply to every new doc created across workspaces. This is especially helpful in a centralized way of working where you want control over your settings. You can also lock settings by clicking the lock icon here. This prevents changes on individual docs to reinforce compliance. But even if you have a more decentralized way of working, global doc settings still provide a strong starting point for new docs. If you leave these settings unlocked, workspace users can still adjust these at the doc level. In short, global doc settings help you set the right standards from the start so every new doc is built from a strong foundation. Now that you've seen what the admin console can do, you can start thinking about where your organization sits on the scale between control and flexibility. If you're taking a centralized approach with maximum control, you'll likely limit admin console access to a few strategic users, create centralized domains from the admin console, and have settings locked to ensure consistency. If you're leaning toward a more decentralized approach, you might give admin console access to more people for more flexibility. Segmented domains will be created in the workspaces, and you'll have unlocked settings. The admin console gives you the ability to manage access, settings, and control for whichever structure supports your teams best.